Good morning. Good morning. Coffee? La 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 la. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Coffee, coffee, coffee. I think yes. I think yes. Good morning. Welcome to August. Oh my. August 1st. August 1st. July was like October. Welcome to Coffee with Todd, everybody, for this August 1st, 2021. Here inside my living room. I didn't set up on the deck outside because according to the weather report, well, it was going to be cold and rainy. And it's, 63 degrees out and a little bit of sunshine. So I guess I could have set up outside, but I made the call last night, so we're indoors. Good morning, Colleen. Good morning, Dadster. Welcome to your Sunday morning, the first show of August. Can you believe we're in the 8th month of this year already?
Nope.
Yeehaw. Where did everything go? Well, I think we should get some coffee. I mean, after all, it is Coffee with Todd. Morning, Lindy. All right. Splatter, splatter, splatter. Oh God. Oh my God, it's run.
Oh,
Oh, that's a bad one.
no.
Yeah, oh yeah. Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Dad and Lindy, if you're watching and you're wondering what to get me for my birthday in October, I need a new Café Le Pot. It's, well, I don't know. Like, we should be able to just replace this crap, right? Like, it's a really good coffee maker. It's a Krups, and it brews it into this thing, and it keeps it warm for like 4 hours. And, you know. Yeah, crazy. Hey, Scott. Good morning. Yeah, you got your mug. Yes. Scott Jackson, his first Coffee with Todd with his Coffee with Todd mug. You'll have to send me a picture. Oh, I've been waiting for that. We're going to get Scott Jackson on the show in a couple weeks. The CD's over there. He just put a new CD out. It's called Shipwrecked. And it's great. I listened to it last week. Yeah, do you want to let's give Scott a little scout out. Let's give Scott a little scout out. A shout out before we go to the opening credits. Here he is. Scott Jackson is going to be on the show not next week, maybe the week after. We got to figure that out. I'm so bad at checking my messages on Instagram, Scott. I'm sure you've written back to me. I'm bad, okay? That's bad, okay? All right, let's get the show started. I'll explain why I'm having a bad hair day and wearing a hat in just a couple minutes. Anyway, grab yourself a cup of coffee. I shall be your Todd, and Coffee with Todd starts right now. Da, 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 da. Here we go. Coffee with Todd. August Fizzurst. Fizzurst. It's beginning to look a lot like August everywhere you turn. All right. The reason I'm wearing a hat, which I don't wear caps like this very often. It's pretty much like if I'm mowing the lawn or if I'm running to the store on like a Saturday morning or something. But Falcon Ridge Folk Festival was yesterday. Danielle and I have gone to the Falcon Ridge Folk Festival for the past few years and sang some little songs there. And we didn't go this year. It was a one-day event. It was in Goshen, Connecticut instead of Hillsdale, New York. And there was no camping or anything like that. So we didn't go. We watched some of the live stream. If any of the Falcon Ridge people are watching, the live stream was fantastic. Audio and video quality and everything. So I'm wearing my Falcon Ridge Folk Festival shirt from last year, which is a Shelter in Place Festival. And my hat that has a Falcon Ridge Folk Festival pin on it from when we were there in 2018. So not a bad hair day. Just this is what I look like at the Falcon Ridge Folk Festival. Except by Sunday morning after being there for 4 days, there's probably mud on my face. Big disgrace. Kicking cans all over the place. I even didn't shave to kind of mimic what I look like at Falcon Ridge. But this is only 1 day of growth. I shaved Friday morning, so this is 1 day of growth. I think it's the Native American in me. I just don't grow a lot of hair. I could not shave for a week, and most people would be like, it's all right. But then again, my father can, like, not shave 1 day, and he can look like Grizzly Adams. So I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with that. But, yeah. Morning, Chris, Roy. Of course, you don't have to drink coffee. You can drink soda with Todd. That'd work. Oh, let's adjust this strap a little bit. But, Chris, I know you're a Coca-Cola guy. But you don't know what you're missing with coffee. Coffee is the nectar of life.
Don't they have a combo?
Oof.
Coca-Cola and coffee now? I think they do.
Coca-Cola and
I
coffee?
saw it in the store. It's like a shot of coffee in the Coca-Cola.
Really?
Yeah. I wouldn't try it, but
Ugh.
I'm sure that's hard on you.
So it's like iced coffee with Coca-Cola in it.
I saw it in a can on display. But
Really?
It wasn't in a cooler. It was literally on one of the aisle ends. Yeah.
I don't know about that.
It's supposed to be kind of
Is there cream in it?
no.
Obviously there's sugar. If it's made by Coca-Cola. It's close enough for folk music. Morning, Bill. How's it going? Let's play some harmonica this morning. Yeah. Yeah. Since we're honoring a folk festival, do you know that you can't play folk music unless you have a harmonica? That's not true. But I like to joke that it is. Well, I might win, well, I might lose. Sometimes you'll have to choose. but I was sing the blues, just me and my guitar. Love may come, love may go. Sometimes I take love slow, but you'll never be alone. Me and my guitar. Me and my guitar. We might not get too far, but we'll always be together, thick and thin. So if a crowd gathers around, if times get hard, the music rings forever. We'll always be together, best friends forever, baby. Me and my guitar. Well, crazy days, lazy nights, it can't all be wrong. So come on, y'all, sing along to me and my guitar. Me and my guitar. We might not get too far, but we'll always be together, thick and thin. So if a crowd gathers around, or if times get hard, the music rings forever. We'll always be together, we're best friends forever, baby. Here on Coffee with Todd. That last reed on the top is broken. Oh! Ah! Do any of you have dogs? Oh shit, I'm sorry. I might win, I might lose. Sometimes life is cruel. I can always sing the blues if I just have me this guitar. And love may come, love may go. Sometimes you'll take love slow, you'll never be alone. Me and my guitar. Me and my guitar. Not get too far, but we'll always be together, through thick and thin. And if a crowd gathers around, or if times get hard, the music rings forever. Always be together, best friends forever, baby. Yeah, the reeds on this thing are... The reeds need to go to Walter Reed Hospital. This harmonica is super old. This harmonica is like 20 years old probably, and it just needs some work. Danielle got me a set of harmonicas for Christmas, which are in much better shape. We'll be playing those through the remainder of the show this morning. But this is the only harmonica I have that's in the key of F. So I need a new F harmonica. Okay. Dad and Lindy, if you're watching and you're wondering what I need for Christmas, I need a new coffee pot and an F harmonica. We'll just keep adding to the list. I should have a bass drum near my foot. Now, I'm already doing the harmonica. That's cliche enough. I'm not going to do the whole Shaky Graves. What's that other band I can't think of right now? Yeah, the husband and wife duo.
Oh, but they're good.
Well, I know they're good, but
Oh.
yeah, we don't know who they are.
I know who you're talking about, but
Yeah. My point is, it's chic and it's cool right now to play a drum and a bass with your foot and your guitar and all this stuff. And I don't do things that are cool. I don't do things to follow the crowd. I am the crowd. They left me out of the crowd my whole childhood, and now I am the crowd. I know Shrimp Tunes does it. He's very good at it. He's been doing it since before it came a thing. But if you're in the folk music world like me, the singer-songwriter world, that's like the cool thing to do now. And the reason I didn't play harmonica for the longest time was because it was such a cliche. And it still is. But that playing a bass drum with your foot thing is super cliche right now. And I won't do it. And that's why I'm not successful. I'm stubborn like this. I'd rather play one instrument mediocre than 3 instruments not well. Are you still looking up their names? I can't think of their names right now either. It's too early in the morning. See, all those reeds work. I don't have to blow really hard on them to get them to work. I wrote this song to ease my troubled mind. Well, ain't that what good folk singers do? And I don't expect you to hang on every word. Well, I just hope that you will give a listen through. Well, folks look defeated as they slowly cross the street, heading to the office from their cars. You can see it in their posture and the bags below their eyes, longing to be anywhere but where they are. And the winds of change are blowing around. That old wind blew right through town. Yeah, the winds of change are blowing around. That old wind blew the shingles right off of my house. Now every night about midnight I fix myself a snack, but there ain't many victuals lying round. Oh, Mother Hubbard, I got nothing in my cupboard but this dented can of lentils that I found. And the winds of change are blowing around. That old wind blew right through town. Yeah, the winds of change are blowing around. That old wind blew the shingles right off of my house. I quit the bottle about 7 years ago. I left behind headaches and regrets, but I'm still living dangerously with caffeine, sex, and cigarettes. And the winds of change, they're blowing around. That old wind blew right through town. Yeah, the winds of change are blowing around. That old wind blew the shingles right off of my house. So will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting, dear Lord, in the sky, in the sky. Thank you. Did you find their names?
Nope.
Oh my God.
Because I can't remember, so all I can type in is like husband and wife duo, which really doesn't give you anything.
Write in hipsters.
Like, so I'm checking my Instagram because I know I follow them. Like then I'm thinking of the Mastersons, and it's not them.
It's not the Mastersons.
No, I know once I find it.
That's a great song, by the way. Let's do that. It's Sunday morning. If you notice, the end of that song was a part that I didn't write. It was this one. Well, I was standing by my window. That dude needs a muffler. I don't know if that came through or not, but well, on a cold and cloudy day, when I saw that hearse come rolling for to carry my mother away, the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by. There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. You found it? Shovels and rope. I don't know.
Artists like Shake Waves.
They were first, though. Well, I followed close behind her, tried to hold up and be brave, but I could not hide my sorrow when they laid her in the grave. Well, the circle being broken, oh, by and by, Lord, by and by. There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Well, I said to the undertaker, Undertaker, please drive slow, for that woman you are carrying, Lord, well, I hate to see her go. Well, the circle be unbroken, oh, by and by, Lord, by and by. There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. We sang those songs of freedom, those hymns of faith that made us strong. Ones that Bobby Dylan taught us, hear those angels sing along. Well, the circle being broken by and by, Lord, Hey, by and by, there's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Sing it with me. Will the circle be unbroken? It's weird without a crowd. There's a by, Lord, by and by. I can hear you clapping. There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Will the circle be unbroken? Oh, by and by, Lord, by and by. There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Will the circle be unbroken? By and by, Lord, by and by. There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. I think I mixed a couple of those verses up backwards.
Up backwards.
I think I mixed them up backwards. It's all right. It's a love song. It's a love song. I meant to say I love that song. It's a love song. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's a hopeful song. It's sad as hell, but it's also like this spiritually uplifting song. It's a beautiful song. It's a beautiful song. Made famous, of course, by the Carter family, though they did not write that song. That's a traditional hymn. Oh, I haven't been paying attention to the comments. Devaney, good morning, you filthy animal. That's what she wrote, by the way. We're going to get Devaney on the show here maybe next week. You know, next week is my 1-year anniversary of Coffee with Todd. And maybe Devaney should be the guest. That's what I'm thinking. Get Devaney on. She can update us about how she's doing. We can give a grand total from the event. Maybe that's the key. Maybe Devaney is my... Devaney, will you do it if you're still watching? How long ago did you say that? About 6 minutes ago. Well, if you're still watching, will you be my guest? Be my guest. Be my guest. What's that Disney song? Put the magic to the test. What am I doing with my hands? What?
Are you trying to be Lumiere? Isn't it Lumiere, the light guy?
I was trying to be the candle dude.
Beast, yeah.
Hey.
Be our guest. Right? Is that right?
Yeah. When you said sing it with me, I heard my wife yell from the other room. I was singing it with you. That's amazing. I love that. Cool. That's the one thing I miss about playing in front of a live crowd is like, I mean, that song, I wasn't planning on doing it, totally spontaneous, but and that's usually how that song comes out. But you get people clapping along and singing along. It's great. We played one time in Albany, New York, and it was outside. I was on stage. It was outside. People were sitting around this tree and stuff like that. And across the street was this beautiful... still is this beautiful Catholic church, like very Gothic looking, and it was a Sunday around 6 or 7 or 8 o'clock, and people were going into church, and they were kind of like looking over at us, and we immediately all felt like heathens because we weren't going to church on this Sunday evening with them. So I sang "Will the Circle Be Unbroken" for the crowd. And then we carried on. We said, there you go. And I think I said on the mic, see, wouldn't you guys rather be over here? What are juggling? What is that? David, that doesn't make any sense. What are juggling? Oh, no, that's not even David that wrote that. Danielle, what are juggling? I'm confused. I do know how to juggle. Is that what we're... I don't know. Hey, let me put this up here. Okay. Yeah, I know you want travel mugs, David. Here's the thing. Nobody's bought a coffee mug for the past 3 months, and I haven't gotten a donation from you ever on this show here. It is a free show, but you can donate. So, before I spend $300 making travel mugs, nah. Oh, I was juggling with my hands. I get it because I was doing this. Oh my God, am I slow this morning? I need more coffee. Oh my gosh. Spilling coffee. I do know how to juggle though, but I don't think there's enough room here for me to juggle. Should I try it? Will you give me my balls, ma'am?
I don't know where they are.
They're on the piano. Danielle, can you get my balls for me?
I just took a sip of coffee at the wrong time.
I don't take money in person. It's dirty. There's COVID all over it. Yeah, David, you have to give it to me online. All right, let's see if I can juggle. Oh, I already dropped it. All right. I don't know if there's enough room in here to juggle. All right, ladies and gentlemen. 3 balls. Oh my God, there's not enough room. Microphone's in the way. I kind of did it. Yeah, see? There we go, Danielle, I'm juggling. Do a trick. There's not enough room. There's not enough room to do that trick. Let's try a different trick that I might not need as much room for. You didn't know that I was... Huh? Oh, trick! Whoa! That's close enough. There's not enough room to juggle on the Coffee with Todd set. But see, I can do it. Hey! Whoop. Huh. What is this show about, anyway? Okay. Dun dun dun. 1. You like my ball bag? What's wrong with this show? All right, let's throw that over here. Speaking, sing at the same time. Oh, I just threw them over there. I can. I used to, when I was a kid, my mom hated this. I had a pogo ball. Do you guys remember what a pogo ball is? I had a pogo ball, and I would bounce on the pogo ball and juggle knives. That was my mom's favorite trick. One time, I wanted to juggle fire really, really bad. And I knew I could do it because I could juggle knives and I could juggle pins. But my mom would not buy me torches for juggling. So I made my own. I went out into the woods and I got some sticks. And I got some old t-shirts of my dad's that he wasn't wearing anymore. And I wrapped them up real tight on the stick. And I soaked them in kerosene and I lit them on fire. I don't recommend that you try this at home. But I was juggling the fire. That's what it sounds like when you juggle it. And, the misconception is that you're going to burn yourself. But the thing is, it's so quick, it passes by. Like if you take a lighter and you do this with your hand, as long as you don't park your hand on top of it, you're not going to burn yourself, right? Same idea. So it can roll down your sleeve, stuff. I mean, you want to wear fire retardant clothes to a certain extent. Anyway, that's not why I started telling you this story. So at the time, my mother's beauty shop was at the house, and she since had made a separate driveway in the back, so it wasn't in the same driveway that we parked in as a family. But at the time, there was just the one driveway. So her clients would park in the driveway, and us kids in the summertime would play at the house, and we'd play in that driveway right in our skateboards and stuff. And so I was juggling my homemade torches. Woof, 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 Oof. And one of the wrapped t-shirts soaked in kerosene came off, and it rolled directly under the gas tank of one of her customers' cars. And of course, I immediately put the other two in a bucket of water to put them out, and reached with the empty stick and kicked the flaming ball of fire from underneath the car. And crisis averted. The car did not blow up. Here's the best part. My mom told me later there was a window looking out towards the driveway so my mom could, see if her customers are here or not. And my mom saw this happen, and she turned the chair of the customer around to show her the side of her hair because she didn't want her customer to see this ball of flame underneath her car. And then I got torches, ladies and gentlemen, real torches. That's the story of how Todd Pronto got torches to juggle with. Oh my God, that was so funny. The best part is, I thought my mom was going to be really mad. She wasn't, because she knew I didn't throw it under the car. And, but my punishment for that was, a day later, one of her clients came in with a flat tire, and I had to put the spare tire, the donut tire in the trunk, on her customer's car for her. That was my punishment. I hope that lady made it home. I hope that tire didn't fall off. Oh, the stories that you hear on Coffee with Todd. They just come out of nowhere. Morning, Paul. I'm not really a pyro. One Sunday when I'm out of coffee, I'll be making a surprise guest appearance on your show. Yes, Tom. Thanks for... Wow, this guitar does not want to stay in tune today, does it? Thanks for inviting me over for the fire last night. My neighbor had speaking of fire, had a bonfire out back. They were making s'mores and stuff. That was cool. Danielle didn't make it. She didn't come over. She was resting her eyes. She's still resting her eyes. You're awful quiet today. Let's do this song. Yeah. Oh dear, what can I do? Baby's in black and I'm feeling blue. Tell me, oh, what can I do? Well, she thinks of him, and so she dresses in black. Though he'll never come back, she's dressed in black. I did that wrong. Oh dear, what can I do? Baby's in black and I'm feeling blue. Tell me, oh, what can I do? Well, I think of her. She thinks only of him. Here it goes. Though it's only a whim, she thinks of him. Yeah. Oh, how long will it take till she sees the mistake she's made? Dear, what can I do? Baby's in black and I'm feeling blue. Tell me, oh, what can I do? good song. She thinks of him, so she dresses in black. Though he'll never come back, she's dressed in black. Oh, dear, what can I do? Baby's in black and I'm feeling blue. Tell me, oh, what can I do? What can I do? Yeah, what can I do? That's 2 songs about a funeral that we've sang today. So we've sang 2 songs about a funeral and we've juggled. This has been a show. This has been a show. Oh, man. Speaking of shows, if you're in the Vermont area, do have a show coming up at the Parker Pie Company. Music at Parker Pie with the Todd Pronto Trio and the Love Sprockets on Friday the 13th. Yes. That is a good day to pick right there. The Love Sprockets are on tour from, they're in Washington State, and they're making their way across country. They'll be coming into Vermont to do a couple shows at the beginning of August, and this one on the 13th, they will be doing it with us. So it's an outdoor show, providing the weather's good. They have a nice tent outside on the green at Parker Pie, and we will be undercover. And if it sprinkles, we'll be all right. If it's raining real bad that day, we'll move the show inside. But there it is. Parker Pie, Parker Pie. Whoops. I don't know if you should clap for that. Yeah, I don't even know where that came from. That was called improvisation. All right? Yeah. In the key of D. Oh, thanks, Paul. That's right. There's no whoops. That's the great thing about music. Here's the trick that not a lot of people know about music. If this is a whoops, this is right. Right? You're always just from being right. So you hit the wrong note. Ah. And that's your music lesson for today. You're welcome. Morning, Brianna. How you doing? No one is perfect. That's faux show. Wow, I think I need to put some new strings on this thing. Probably, huh? Maybe before Saturday? I'm going on a road trip Saturday to do a class with Livingston Taylor. Not counting New Hampshire, this will be the first time I've been out of the state of Vermont for over a year. I can't wait to drive in 4 lanes of traffic and flip people off. It's going to be great. Aha. Flossom. I like that, Paul. That was flossom. All right, let's do a couple more songs and then we'll retire for some breakfast. What are we having for breakfast this morning? You don't know? I don't know. Something good. Let us pause in life's pleasures, count its many tears, while we all sow the sorrow with the poor. There's a song that will linger forever in our ears. Oh, hard times come again no more. While we seek mirth and beauty, and music light and gay, there are frail forms waiting at the door. Though their voices are silent, their pleading looks will say, oh, hard times come again no more. 'Tis the song, the sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more. Many days you have lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. There's a pale and sorrow maiden who toils her life away with a worn heart whose better days are over. Though her voice would be scary, 'tis sighing all the day. Oh, hard times come again no more. 'Tis a song, a sigh for the weary. Hard times come again no more. Many days you have lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. Tis a sigh that is wafted Across the troubled wave, 'tis a wail that is heard upon the shore. 'Tis a dirge that is murmured around the lonely grave. Oh, hard times come again no more. 'Tis the song, the sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more. Many days you have lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. Oh, hard times come again no more. Oh, hard times come again no more. Yeah. Thank you. Stephen Foster, 1854. That's when that song was written. 1854. And aside from the words dirge and wafted, the song could be, I mean, we use the word wafted nowadays, but completely different. That song could have been written today. I love that song. I love songs that are dark and hopeful at the same time. That's what that song is. That's what Will the Circle Be Unbroken is. You know, there's just something about songs like that that just.
Kept thinking you're gonna say that this is a dirge that is dirging.
There's a dirge that is dirging across the dingy shore. There's a dirge and a dirge. I don't know. I love stuff like that. It's like Tom Waits said, like, I like beautiful melodies to tell me terrible things. I love that quote. And it's so true. Like, I'm not a particularly somber person or sad. But I like music that is. I don't know why. Like, I don't know. Like, you hear Shiny Happy People by REM. Doesn't that song just make you want to... I don't like that song. Was it George Jones that said there's like two kinds of music? There's good music and then there's zippity doo dah. I think that's George Jones that said that. I'm not entirely sure. It could have been somebody else. But I don't know. I like stuff like that. I like happy songs too. I'm not like a total bummer or nothing. Live on the Moon. That is a good song. I wasn't going to sing that today because I think I sang that last... Didn't I sing that last Sunday? Mm-hmm. Oh. REM, yes. I should really learn... Losing My Religion. That's a great song.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of that concept.
Oh, life bigger.
Right? That's
Bigger than you, and you are not me. Things that I would go to. The distance in your eyes. Oh my god, I'm gonna learn that song.
You should. It's a good song.
Oh
Learn
no,
mandolin?
said too much. Set it up. Am I gonna learn mandolin?
Yeah.
Nah, I'll just capo the guitar like up here. I mean, if I had a mandolin, I would learn it. It's probably up here, right? Oh, thought that I heard you laughing. That I heard you. Well, I won't figure that out right now. You know that other one that they do, that Drive song? Time never wants you around, baby. Remember that one? Stand by R.E.M. Stand in the place where you live. Wow, what a great band. We actually watched, I don't know, it was on Netflix. It was like a,
Songwriting thing, remember?
it was a thing about songwriting that had R.E.M. on and talked all about how they wrote Losing My Religion and how they recorded it, and it's really cool.
I can't tell them what losing my religion really means. I didn't know.
Yeah, so they're
What
from
you think?
they're from Athens, Georgia, from the South, and Losing My Religion was a slang, basically means for getting
Angry, right?
getting angry. Yeah,
Losing your cool
losing your cool,
versus
losing your poop. Yeah.
the other word, poop.
Yeah, so that's what that phrase means. Though there's been, you know what I loved about it? There's so many there's so many assumptions of what that song is actually about, and they didn't do anything to dispel those rumors, nor did they really tell you what the song is about.
Right.
It's
They
just
just said what was it? He wanted to write a song like "I'll Be Watching You," right? He was inspired by
Like
that
Sting.
song, remember?
Yeah.
So that was cool. He just wanted to have that kind of feel, but it was something different.
yeah, and it came out to be a great one.
And that stuff.
Yeah. In the South, I heard the phrase, that's a loud man, someone who talks a lot and thinks they're always right all the time. Yeah. All right, here's the last song of the day. So, don't forget not next Friday, it's 2 Fridays from now. August 13th, Friday the 13th, live music at Parker Pie. Tyler Pronto Trio loves sprockets. That's what a sprocket sounds like. And congratulations to Falcon Ridge Folk Festival. I'm wearing my shirt and my hat. That's why I'm dressed like I've been camping today, because I'm pretending that I was camping at the Falcon Ridge Folk Festival. We didn't go. It was just a one-day event, and we didn't go because I wasn't playing at it. So we didn't go down for one day because we couldn't have camped there. So it's been 4-hour drive down, 4-hour drive back, and I would have been way too tired for Coffee with Todd. Yeah, that's why we didn't go. But next year, Falcon Ridge, I will see you. Well, $200 was all I paid. It was avocado and Bondo Gray. Well, she was a pistol when you put it in gear. Put it in gear. That's shifting it into gear. It was built like a tank and had power steering. 991, the southbound lane, I hit 120 and she started to shake. Well, I never had such a rush. I left a black Mercedes just eating dust. It was a 74 Dodge Dart, and she handled like a shopping cart with 8-track player and a used parts. 74 Dodge Dart, slant 6 engine, man, she really tore. She had a big old hole on the passenger floor where you could sit and watch the asphalt fly. Put the pedal to the metal, baby, hold on tight. It was a 74 Dodge Dart, and she handled like a shopping cart with 8-track player and unused parts. 74 Dodge Dart. track player and the news part. 74 Dodge Dart. First taste of freedom, a work of art. 74 Dodge Dart. Man, my allergies are rocking today. So are yours. Danielle's like, yeah, tell me about it. She's got like this sinus thing right here. It's right there.
It doesn't want to move.
Doesn't want to move.
It's being mean.
It's being mean. Did you take anything yet? Like
Coffee.
Well, coffee does solve most problems. But maybe not sinus problems. Yeah. I did a thing. I was talking to some kids on Friday about being a musician and a creative person and stuff like that. And they saw the notes on the side of my guitar. And they're like, "What's that?" And I'm like, "Oh, they're lyrics and stuff to help me. So if I forget, I can look down." And they're like, "Whoa, you can do that?" I'm like, "Yeah, there are no rules with being an artist." It's funny though, because I remember the misconception, like in marching band in school. Remember, you could have like your music on your thing,
Yeah, it was a
little card like attached here. I played saxophone. But then I remember for the parade, they wanted that off, you know, because they wanted you to memorize it, because and I understand it looks more professional, and I try to, if I'm only playing about an hour and a half, I'll do it without an iPad or something. If I have to play for 3 hours, I can't remember that many lyrics, so that's why. But it's not cheating. It's not cheating. It's not like putting pine tar on a baseball bat, you know, or I don't know, deflating a football or whatever else people do to cheat in sports. It's not like that. It's not like taking steroids. Musicians take drugs that are not performance enhancing. Oh my God. Speaking of that, oh, that's a great comment. Want to become famous, buy followers and viewers? That's not how that works. That's a great comment. Want to become famous? No, not really. Here's how you get my attention. Want to make a living doing what you love? Yes. Want to become famous? That's all right. I'm good. I'm fine. I like being able to go to the grocery store. But I would like to make money doing this too. So when I go to the grocery store, I can buy some food. Yay! What was I going to say? Oh, the Olympics. Have you been watching the Olympics? Maybe I'll do one more song because I'm just off on this tangent. The Olympics have been like really fun to watch. Those people are amazing. Like, what did that dude, I can't remember his name now, but he swam the 1,500 meters. Fink. Yeah. And then Ledecky did that too, like a couple days before.
Female.
That's 30 times back and forth in that pool.
And then in like the last, 50 meters, they pull out this.
He did the last 50 meters in 25 seconds.
That you're like, where? Yeah.
It's crazy. I don't know. It's fun to watch. There's so many sports like that, that don't ever get normal coverage, which is what's fun to me. Like we've been watching volleyball and water polo. That's kind of cool. Yeah. That looks fun. They're in 10 feet of water, 9.8 feet.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Playing water polo. Like it looks like they're just standing there throwing the ball around. It's like, oh, that's not that impressive. But then when you figure out they're in 10 feet of water, that's kind of cool. And then they jump out of the water to like block a shot. That's crazy. Yeah, the USA is doing great. I think when I went to bed last night, we were ahead in medals, like overall medals and gold medals, I think. I believe we still are. We haven't turned the TV on yet, but... All right, I'm going to do one more song. I don't know what song that is yet, though. Kayaking is cool, too. I like how they make the waves for the kayaking. They just... Oh, it's crazy. Willie. Yeah. All right, what song should I do? What should I do? Well, let's go through my computer here and see what sort of songs I have that I haven't done forever, and we'll end the show with a song that I haven't done forever. What's in here? What's in here? I did that song the other day. Yeah, okay. All right, we'll do this one. This is a good one to do. Right here. Yeah. All right. We're going to end the show with this song. And then Danielle and I are going to make some breakfast. Thank you so much for watching. Well, I hear that train a-comin', it's a-rollin' round the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when, but I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. Time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps rolling down the San Antone. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't you ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. Well, I bet there's rich folks eating in their fancy dining car. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars, but I knew I had it coming. I just can't be free, no way. But that train keeps moving, and that's what tortures me. If they free me from that prison, if that railroad train was mine, I better move a little further down the line. I'm moving far from Folsom Prison, it's where I want to stay. And I let that lonesome whistle just blow train a-comin', it's a-rollin' round the bend. And I'd seen the sunshine since I don't know when, but I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. Time keeps dragging on, but that train keeps a-rollin' right down the San Antonio. Hey! Alright. That's the show. That's the show. Thank you for being our guest. Being our guest. La 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 la. Alright. This show needs to end for 2 reasons. We've gone for 1 hour and 12 minutes. We need to eat breakfast. That's 2 reasons. 3 reasons. I have to pee. I've drank like 3 cups of coffee and I really have to pee. So this show's got to be done. Oh, too much information, right? I know. Well, zippity doo dah. Oh my God. That was fun. Thank you so much for tuning in and having coffee with me each and every Sunday morning, folks. It means so much to me that, it means a lot to me because that means that when you get up on Sunday mornings, you want to spend it with me. How cool is that? I mean, I want to spend it with you guys, but the fact that you want to spend it with me, well, that just makes it even better. And this is the 51st time that we have done this. If you have made all 51 shows, that's amazing. I can't believe that you did. But thank you. If you've made 3 shows, thank you for coming on board with Coffee with Todd. But next Sunday, 1 year anniversary. Woo! Woo! 1 year. Yeah. And, oh wow, look, I just like shredded my thumb. Can you guys see that? Look at that. What the hell? Suffer for your art. I'm just going to pull that right off there. Is that gross? That's probably gross, huh? Here. Oh my God, I dropped it on my computer. What was I saying? Thank you for tuning in to Coffee with Todd. Next year is the 1 year anniversary. I don't know if Devaney saw and or agreed to come on and be our guest for the first year, but
First year. Oh, once we start a new one.
full year. We're going to enter into year 2 of Coffee with Todd. Aha. Great. All right, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in. As always, be safe, be well. We will see you next Sunday for the 1 year anniversary of Coffee with Todd. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Cheers.